Well, if we're eating out, technically in the car, in the driveway is out. So then we'd smash like food in the driveway. And then we took it a step further because in the backyard, we had a little barley hut set up, right? So then we're like, well, still technically out of the house. I was like,
Pause.
what did you have for dinner? And then he's like, oh, bro, I smashed a chicken burger. And I was like, bro, what the F? I had potatoes.
Why would you be in your girlfriend at the time's home when she's overseas?
Deeps goes, hey, we need to go over to their house. And his face is, you got to eat it. I was like, oh.
You couldn't have just taken a teaspoon of that.
Mum was really nice and come, have this. She puts it in front of me and it was chickpeas. Partner at the time realized, chopped up cucumber. I would smash down heaps of cucumber and then quickly put the chickpeas in so you didn't get the taste of it. Like, you know what? I'm going to remember this.
Bro, this ordeal is like 2-3 hours. He leaves me alone with her.
Bro,
Because he's like,
you're the worst.
I got the thing. I need to go find the document. She's overseas.
As I'm having lunch with her, someone rocks up. Some random third person rocks up. And now a third person sitting at the table. I'm sitting with two complete randoms having lunch somewhere I don't even be. And this bloke's just left me. I can understand that there's being... Oh my God. Oh my God.
This wouldn't make any sense to the pod if you're listening to it. Rose being a
Should really watch it.
Cameras work?
They're all recording.
This one's black screen.
Black screen, bro.
Is it actually?
Yeah. Oh,
There you go.
oh yeah, we'll review it.
What's happening, guys? Welcome back to another episode of your favorite Three Brown Men. In this episode, we discuss what brown people, keeping to the theme of brown, grew up with. You might have, been raised in a household where you have Indian superstitious beliefs. 99% of them probably didn't make sense. And in today's episode, we go through that list of things that you probably all hated, you all questioned, and you probably still heard of till this day. And we go through that list and give our thoughts on whether they're cap or not, and which 99% of them actually are. And we finish off with our infamous Reddit segment, which is, of course, very juicy. If you guys are interested, please keep watching.
Living the dream, boys. Living the dream. How are we going?
It's been a hot minute.
Hey, it's been a hot minute. It's also end of day. So that's
I
really...
know our energies are a little bit low, but for you guys, we back on.
Well, I had a cold pressed juice. And I reckon that's going to give
saw
me
the
what
bottle.
I need.
It didn't look cold pressed at all to me. And
I know.
What was in
I
this
reckon it's
juice?
cap, bro.
What was in this
Well, it
juice?
was like a pineapple ginger juice.
It was one of those.
100% juice?
That's
Cold
what it
press?
said. That's what it said.
I don't know.
Didn't taste like it.
And do you feel energized?
I feel better than before.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Juice does the trick. What are you on? Anything?
I had a piccolo.
A piccolo?
A piccolo.
Just straight coffee shot.
Well, no, it's a dash of milk. That's a piccolo. It's not an espresso shot.
But does it taste anything like good? Does it taste any good?
It doesn't matter because you don't know what coffee is. Because what do you have? Explain to the people that are watching and listening, what do you have?
An almond mocha.
And
like an adult
with
hot
extra chocolate.
No, you're making shit up.
Sprinkles. He put sprinkles
I
on
just
there.
have
You ever
almond-
had whipped cream on it?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
After
That's a bit-
hours.
That's a bit childish. mate.
After hours.
That's a bit childish, mate. Let's it'll chase on that one. I just have an almond mocha. It's great. If I'm like feeling like it's really hot, then I have an iced latte.
Ooh.
And mind you, you know how many shots in an iced latte?
There's 3.
3.
And you would have that?
Yep.
Oh,
And then I'm
shit.
gonna go to the bathroom straight after.
Nice.
Yeah. But sometimes when I'm feeling a bit experimental, half a pump of just vanilla syrup.
I'm glad you put vanilla. Oh, that's a bit weird too.
Why? Vanilla
Isn't
Vanilla
that like
syrup.
just pure like sugar?
Well, that's why you get half the pump. So it's like it's
Dude,
doable.
what the hell is wrong with
I'm
you?
telling you,
Do
it
you
tastes
realize
nice.
how this sounds?
It tastes nice still. Like it's not. Well, it's not. I don't know why you guys are throwing shade at me.
You gotta stop saying vanilla syrup and you're getting pumped.
Anyways.
Anyways, how you been? Catch up segment. Go. Let's catch up.
Go, Deeps. How are you?
Let's go over
I've
around the
been
room.
in the midst of a wedding. So you remember how I went to that Bucks?
Yes.
Yes.
For anyone that didn't watch that episode, watch that episode. But now the wedding's happening. So it's my mate who's Greek and he's getting married to an Indian girl. So you could only imagine the amount of nuance to this wedding. There's about 7 events. We're about 50% in. The first event took place, I think it was Friday.
Mm-hmm.
I left at midnight after the event finished.
You were also emceeing, may I?
I did MC.
Wow.
It's been a while because the last time I MC'd was at his
Shout
wedding.
out. Shout
So
out.
it
He's starting
was-
up an MC business.
Yeah.
No,
Fire
thank
him
you.
now.
No, thank you at all.
Did you do a good job? I wasn't there, but did you do a good job at emceeing?
Look, I don't want to toot my own horn, but
Yeah, you did.
It was pretty average.
You get Google reviews for that.
What were some of your emceeing like tactics? Did you do any crowd involvement? Did you do anything?
Well,
Should
one
do
of the things I
anything.
wanted to do was take the script and look across to my co-host and just rip the script and be like, now let's figure it out.
Did you have a co-host?
Yeah, Rahul.
Right.
Okay.
So I had the co-host and he was very like structured because I think he takes this a lot more seriously than I do, obviously. But I had fun with it. I think everyone enjoyed themselves. But I finished up at midnight. Some of them went till 5 a.m. So I don't know how they've done that.
5 a.m.
And then there was another ceremony on Sunday, which again I left at around, I think it was like 11:45, which was still quite late for a Sunday. And then I got told at the Haldi yesterday, which is a turmeric event, that again a lot of people went till the wee hours of the morning.
Bro,
I said,
and
"How?"
out of, just for context, the Haldi ceremony, the turmeric event,
Yep.
is literally a small 1 to 2 hour ceremony that's generally done during the day.
No, I found this out during the turmeric ceremony of the night before.
Oh,
okay,
I see.
So it wasn't as though they were going ham at the
turmeric.
Haldi.
Oh, that'd be very interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, right. So you're
So
a guest
I've just
at a
been in
wedding.
the midst of that again for the next couple of days. I'm out, so it's literally just wedding. And
Are
then-
you attending these weddings by yourself?
See what he did there?
Sounds like you.
You see what he did
Did you
there?
plus one anyone?
Of course,
Like a
you're not
special
gonna
someone,
ask.
Special
maybe?
someone that you might have taken?
No,
Oh,
no,
okay.
I am
Flying solo,
I am
huh?
flying
I see.
solo.
Nice.
I
Well, I
see.
mean, look, is the MC, so he's probably like, hey, special someone, I need to be 100% focused
I
here.
can't give you my love
I need
and
to get my
attention.
5-star reviews. So please, no, I don't need distractions.
Yeah.
That's what I think's happened.
Because if she was there,
Distractions.
we know where
Distractions.
his energy and attention would go.
Correct. Exactly. So
Nice.
that's been my sort of week so far.
Okay.
Ask me again when we shoot the next episode on Monday how I. On Tuesday because public holiday, right? When are we shooting the next
Wednesday
episode?
next
Not
week.
sure.
Next
At some
Wednesday.
point.
Somewhere, somehow.
Some point next
You'll
week.
find
sometime.
out how the rest of my time goes.
Very good.
Well,
Very
I've
good.
made a declaration when it comes to weddings. Okay.
Okay.
Yep. This is my declaration. So anyone that's listening, this is actually a really good way to communicate messages to people that I don't speak to regularly.
Because they're going to listen to this.
They will all listen. Yes. Okay. So my declaration is, and we can probably cut this up, and then we can have this as the short. My declaration is that I only have 3 weddings left where I will be dancing and performing and emceeing, whatever the F you want me to do. I will do that.
Okay.
Okay. Only 3.
Only 3.
Only 3 until my kid gets married or our kids get married. Okay. So let's just break it down.
Okay.
That means your wedding,
Oh, yeah.
and Vinny's wedding. Okay. There's only 3, which means, unfortunately or fortunately, for anyone that's listening, anyone that was wanting to invite me to come and perform at something, I'm not available. I have made a declaration.
Done.
Yep. That's it. Serena's just asked me if she asked me, a declaration was made about 10 seconds ago, which was just the 3 weddings.
Which means, Serena, unfortunately, he's not
Sorry.
going to come to your wedding.
But
Not
outside
coming,
of that,
dancing.
Oh, so you would still attend weddings?
okay, another declaration. I will attend 10 weddings.
In a year.
No.
10 weddings in a year's a lot.
in a
bro.
year, bro.
Okay.
In the next 5 years, only 10.
Okay.
So 2 a year.
All right.
But I'm busy this year because I've got the kid.
So following year.
But I might have another kid.
Yeah,
Anyways,
but- okay.
so
Fair enough.
So-
I mean, we might end up getting married in the same year. Who knows?
Sure.
I cannot wait for that.
Sure.
I will take annual leave to attend your weddings.
Okay. In the same week? Well, like,
Well, don't do them in the same week.
oh, okay.
Can't dance that
All
much.
right. What have you been up to?
What have I been up to? Let me check my calendar. I feel
That's
like
how busy this guy is.
nah,
Heavy.
I'm
Heavy.
not that heavy.
Big
or
man
busy.
things.
No, honestly, like the bloodbath of weddings are done in terms of March. Thank God. Going into April, half the month was intense. Second half, ill chase. We ill chase.
So what's like a May, June look like? Is that a bit more chill?
June is a bloodbath again.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why. I think it's just things are changing in the universe. Yeah.
It makes sense because historically, did you find that there were lesser weddings in those months of winter?
Correct. And I think
It's
what's
increasing.
shifting now is like
Is that like an El Nino thing?
No, I think
oh,
it's,
speaking of, we got some transition going on in the climate as well.
Okay.
I can't talk about it because I don't know anything.
Is that
about
cloud seeding? Okay. Anyways, yeah. What's your
it's got
theory?
to do with financials. it's cheaper to have weddings during that period
yeah.
of time.
That makes sense because, like, with Indian weddings, you have stuff outdoors. At least it's cheaper by like 30%, but you get rained on. It's pretty good. It's fair.
Save a bit of money or a bit of rain.
Yeah, it's all
Which
right.
one? So yeah, I'm enjoying my time. Got a few comedy shows coming up that I'm excited to go see.
Are you
yeah.
going to the Sydney Comedy
I
Festival?
don't know about this. No, not that one. Jimmy Carr's coming to Sydney.
Oh, nice.
So
Cool.
I'm keen to see that guy.
Yep.
Sloss, another dude that I've talked to.
Sloss.
Yeah, Daniel Sloss.
Okay.
He's awesome. I think I told you guys about it ages ago. So yeah, got some comedy shows coming up, and just been enjoying my time like on Netflix and trying to watch things which I haven't been watching much of. So any recos, please pass my way, which would now be the time.
Okay, well, I'm in a situation that I told Serena about, which is that I thought I was moving into my house. So I saved a bunch of shows and movies, and I haven't been able to watch anything for the last 2 months.
Has there been any updates?
No. I just got told like 2.5 months
Wow.
when I expected 3 weeks. But anyways,
All right.
Moving on.
Moving on.
Topic.
Touchy topic. Okay, so a couple of episodes ago, we talked about Australian culture. We talked about social rules. I thought I'd flip the script and introduce an entire segment dedicated to Indian culture and Indian rules.
Beautiful. I love that.
Me too. And I thought we all grew up as South Asian.
will this still be relevant for people that are the non-Indians?
Absolutely not. However, if you're interested for a laugh, then like keep listening and watching.
Yeah, you can judge us hard.
Yeah, because I
And our
judge us
culture.
hard. Yeah, because I judge all of us hard. And I was before I created this segment, I asked a few of my friends like, "Hey, what rules did you guys grow up on, or what were some like superstitious beliefs that you guys might have had?" Now, albeit most of these came from some sort of like religious affiliation, they had some sense of if you don't do this, you're gonna die type of vibes, more or less. And
That's why I'm non-religion now, by the way.
Huh?
I'm non-religion now.
You're agnostic, like atheist,
Yep,
technically.
non-religion. That's my declaration.
That's you're filled with declarations today.
Just ignore him and continue on.
Yeah, sounds about right. All right, so I've got a fair few dot points to get through.
Let's go.
If you're brown and you're interested in this, then keep watching. If you're not, then also keep watching because we're a bit weird sometimes. All right, number one. There's not really a list to this, but I'm just going to say it. Dot point number one, not trimming nails at night. Did you guys get told this?
Yeah, I did last night.
Wait, that's a bit weird though. Like,
No, but I had to. Like, I looked at my nails. I said, hey, they need to be cut.
By the way, everyone, for people that haven't seen Rov's hands, he's actually got beautiful hands.
Yeah, I
what
do.
defines a beautiful hand?
You know how you can tell.
It's proportion. It's
You can tell.
structural.
Like, your hands are ugly.
My hands are ugly too. I don't have great hands.
Wait, hang
But
on,
my
put your-
feet are absolutely
Hang on, put your
ugly.
hands up to the camera right now so I can see. You're
Look at
saying
them.
that he's got beautiful. It's a bit.
It's like the right blend between a
soft, don't you
feminine
think?
and masculine hand.
Don't you think his hands a bit soft?
Yeah, but
Got
of course
soft
they are, bro.
hands.
He
Gotta
puts
protect this.
moisturizer on.
I do
My
moisturize.
retirement plans.
How did we get there? Yeah. So
Yeah, so I
nails.
cut my nails
Trim
last
your
night.
nails. Not last
So I'm not
night.
going to look outside and be like, oh, it's dark today. I'm going to cut them tomorrow. And then I forget. And then I look like an idiot.
Well, here's a better one. You can't cut your nails inside the house.
What?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, well, trimming your nails at night, but that was granted. Definitely don't do it inside the house.
Inside the
either.
house.
Yeah.
F that. I do it in bed sometimes.
That's disgusting, bro.
Not like, obviously, you put the tissue there and then you cut your nails.
on the bed.
But
Yeah.
doesn't it like when you clip it? Doesn't
No,
it
because you have
fling?
the protector one. Bro, you don't get the cheap $2 one. You get the hectic ones. That's what I'm
I don't know
talking
how
about.
I would feel about that.
I
but
just cut my nails outside
we're outside
on the grass.
on the grass.
Yeah, just go to the lawn, just clip, and go back inside.
What separates you from doing that in that manner?
Why did you just do it inside?
Yeah.
Because then it goes everywhere. Hang on. Say you've got a decent sized like front yard, and you don't want to like pick
But
up.
I'm not doing that at my new house.
Oh, okay.
He might.
Can I just come and clip my nails?
Definitely not.
Next one. Indian household rules growing up: do not broom the house after sunset.
We never really broomed, to be honest with you, but
Everyone
yeah.
vacuums. Didn't
Everyone
you vacuum at
vacuums,
home?
but even vacuuming was like a thing. We
Yeah,
did
just don't do it
in
at
the
night.
evening.
Don't do it at night.
During the day.
During
We
the
do
day.
it at night.
That's interesting.
That's just called trauma. He's going through trauma.
Yeah.
Doing
Whatever
everything
it is.
opposite.
Yeah.
Now he's intentionally doing everything opposite.
Yeah.
All right. Indian household rules growing up: do not go to sleep at night with your feet facing the sun the next morning.
I
Bruh.
don't know about this.
That
one.
was like an energy. What's that? Feng shui? What's it?
Feng shui.
Feng shui. Feng shui. That's what that one.
Not feng shui. Feng shui.
Feng shui.
Feng shui.
Okay, but
Feng
how do
shui.
you? Okay, but if your house is created in a particular way,
Well, then you change your bed.
and you, oh my god, no, I'd never heard of that. Never doing that.
All right, Deeps, do you ever heard of that one?
I've never done it, but I can see I can align with the idea of it because it has more spiritual meaning to it, and if it affects energy, then yeah, I can see the meaning behind it, but I've never done it.
Do your feet face the sunrise at the moment?
Okay, so assume this is I'm in bed right now.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Head here, feet there.
Yep.
The sun comes up that way.
Okay, so then it's
So
not
no.
facing it. Okay,
No.
thanks.
I just have to visualize it just so I can. What about you? So you're in bed right now. Where's the sun? Visualize your room.
Yeah, no, it's not. I'm not facing
Where's your sun?
it.
Generally.
Sun behind you.
Okay,
somewhere.
so face the head. It's good. Deeps. Was
That's
the
not
sun?
intentional, bro. It's just how the
It's-
freaking things made.
Yeah,
I'm
but
north,
still.
I'm north facing, so this way or that way.
So you sleep. Okay, so
Yeah.
all right, cool, nice.
Next,
Indian household rules growing up: stepping inside the house with your right foot.
What?
bro.
No, that's a bit intense, man. I don't know about that.
You
one.
know, my theory
That
is
was like a
if
Kapi
people
Kushi
had,
Kapi Gum
if
moment.
people spent less time thinking about these things,
Mm.
they'd actually get somewhere in life. The hell is this?
What do you mean? These are
Feels like you can't do anything.
these are superstitious like beliefs we all grew up on.
I call
here.
cap, bruvs.
Well,
They're
I mean,
all
most
cap.
they're all cap.
Oh, okay, okay.
You just have to talk about it. That's the segment, bruvs. Welcome to the chat. Oh, you're hopeless. Indian household rules growing up: not touching books with your feet.
Oh, yeah.
I still do this one.
I've heard that one.
Yep.
I still do this one.
As in, you still touch them?
No, I don't touch them. I make a conscious effort to definitely don't touch anything with my feet, especially
But
books.
why would books be on the floor?
That's a very good question.
That's a good
That's
point.
a very good question.
Think about it.
Why would they be on the floor?
Yeah.
Or
I'd say
like-
that's more disrespectful than the feet touching it.
Or like, yeah, that's a very good point. That's a very good point.
There you go, bro.
Well, if it happens to be somewhere and maybe
Why?
it falls,
What is it? Why would there be a book on the floor?
I don't know.
No, man, it's a really good point.
Thank you.
All right. Indian household rules growing up: never call anyone older than you by their first name.
Yeah, but I don't think we've ever had that problem.
Do you call Deeps like
He calls me Deeps.
Deepak Bhaiya?
No.
Never.
Call him Deeps. I call my uncle Nugs. His actual name's like Anuj.
Hey, Dinesh called me earlier today.
Dinesh, I call him Dinesh.
uncle, but Dinesh.
Dinesh. Yeah.
Charlene.
Yep.
She's our auntie. So,
Do you reckon that would have changed if you were much younger?
no, I don't think so. Like our cousins don't call us that, and they're like 2 years old.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah, right.
it's pretty dated.
Okay.
Yeah.
When
But Ari will
when
call
grow-
you Karthik uncle and Deep's
Okay,
uncle.
but there's going to be an uncle part.
yeah,
element
yeah.
After that.
Yeah.
Right.
I think that's pretty cool.
Nah, I think I'm going to be okay with Deeps. I would prefer Ari just call me Deeps.
Uncle Deeps.
No,
just Deeps.
Call me Deeps.
Deeps. I think after a certain age, like once they get to like 5 or 6, then they can say whatever they like.
5 or 6. They can't talk before 5 and 6 anyway.
Yeah, bro, they can.
They can have
talking about?
sentences and talk.
What could they talk? Yeah, you got to be
So
like
when
talking.
Can you start
Yeah?
talking?
Like,
Like
1.5?
1.5.
Yeah. Bro, my
Not like actual.
okay,
fucking
well
words,
no,
bro.
you can understand things. You can understand things.
Okay, what's the next one?
All right, interesting. Indian household rules growing up: don't wash your hair at night.
Bro, I do that every night.
I'm beginning to see a bit of a trend here. No one wants to do shit at night. What do you do at night then?
I don't know.
Just sit in your room.
Don't do anything.
Don't do
no,
anything.
there'll probably be something you can't do.
Yeah.
Either.
But that was a popular one amongst women. A lot of women weren't allowed to wash their hair at night.
Well, brah, we're living in 2026. The only time you get to wash your
I don't
hair
know about
is
that
when you get time.
Yeah.
All right. Indian household rules growing up: don't whistle at night.
Bro, what?
Bro,
That one
I'm telling
apparently-
you, no one's doing anything at night. I have a theory here. This is
Yeah.
like a brown thing, eh?
What do you mean?
This is a brown thing?
What?
Like this is a brown
these
thing.
are all Indian brown things.
Yeah, okay, cool. And where's the highest population? In India. So if at night you're not doing these things,
What are you doing?
you're getting busy.
So you're
Population growth,
saying-
bruvs.
You're saying.
They got bored.
Yeah, they can't do anything.
All right, being vegetarian on certain days of the week. Boom.
At night.
Let's go. Not at
Oh
night.
my God.
But we all grew up with that one.
Traumatic.
Yeah.
We all
Yes.
grew up with that one.
That.
But there are
Yes.
so many flaws to that
Yes.
concept, which I absolutely have stopped
we
now.
made it. We absolutely cooked this.
Tell them about our vegetarian, like our veggie burger scenarios.
Well, I'm going to take it a step further, right? So at home, we used to be veggie Monday and Tuesday.
Yeah, so explain it first of all, generally
Yeah,
speaking.
Mondays and Tuesdays at our place, purely because that was like
A religious day.
a religious day.
Yeah, because
right?
religion doesn't exist on any other day.
No. And if we pray, don't pray, it's still got to be
Still
veggie. Okay.
Yeah.
So Deeps introduced me to this concept when we used to live together. Was that
I was the rebel, by the way. Now,
I didn't know any better. I was an idiot. So then Deeps would go, I'm just heading out to the shops, and then he'll come back and he's happy. And I was like, what the F?
And he's
So
happy.
So then I was
Wow,
like,
pause.
what did you have for dinner? And then he's like, oh, but I smashed a chicken burger. And I was like, bro, what the F? I had potatoes. And then he got me onto it, and he's like, oh, we'll just have food. But
How
like,
old were you when you started having
I
these
don't know.
experiences?
It's
it
late.
was after when I started driving.
Yeah, because then he could drive there.
it was like
we wouldn't have to
16,
ask your
17.
parents to do it.
Yeah.
16, 17, like quite late.
Yeah.
Anyway, so then we'd go, and then he would take me, and then we'd go have dinner together, and then come back home. So now it's like, okay, so you only have to eat veggie
Yeah.
in the house, right?
So hang on. So that you can only be veggie in the house came about because you guys decided to break the rules. Is that right?
And then so like now our parents have caught on that they're just going to eat out anyway. So they said, eat out. So then we're like, well, if we're eating out, technically in the car, in the driveway is out. So then we'd smash like food in the driveway. And then we took it a step further because in the backyard, we had a little barley hut set up, right? So then we're like, well, it's still technically out of the house. So we used to smash food down there. And it was like,
It was creeping slowly back into
You know
the
what I
house.
used to do as well.
when no one was home,
When no one was home, I'd do it.
I'd do it inside the house.
But then there were times where I would wait for Dad to go to sleep, and I'd do it in the dining room.
that is next level
That,
shit.
bro, you're just savage.
I
bro.
remember waiting till 12. And then be
Oh,
like the
you
next
took
day,
the midnight
okay,
approach.
well, now
You took the midnight approach. Yeah, right.
So
I
it was dumb.
I
Were you
I
the same?
never had the eating in the car rule. I never had the eating out rule. I never had the midnight rule. It's a vegetarian day. You're vegetarian for the day. Doesn't matter if you're inside or
You
outside.
poor thing.
And
I
even
was-
if you were overseas as well, it was you stick to it Monday, Tuesday.
You're supposed to, but I think
Yep.
I never did. But yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that's where. And then when I met you, and that's where everything changed. Because when we overlapped with uni, I remember we got veggie burgers on Mondays and Tuesdays from Hungry Jack's. Shout out to them with the spicy peri peri sauce. Always recommend. But then at some point, I don't know what changed. I remember doing 3 days, Monday, Tuesday, Friday.
Yep.
And then I got rid of Fridays because Fridays were the going out days. And I'm like, bro, but back then I didn't go out all the time. I used to go out usually just on your weekends, right? So on a Friday when it was a vegetarian day, I'm like, okay, look, this is just not the most practical time for me to be a vegetarian. So I'm just going to get rid of this day. I got the other 2 days, so then we're okay. But then out of Monday, Tuesday, I'm like, oh, Tuesday's a bit more of a significant day because from everyone that I've heard growing up. So I'm like, let me just get rid of Mondays. And then Tuesday was all that was left.
He was leaning out.
Yeah, and then I'm like, this doesn't make any sense to me. And that's when you start questioning it, right?
Yeah,
You're like,
the moment you question it is when you go, oh, I ate something on a Monday. Next week, I didn't die. Oh, okay then. That was it.
unfortunately, when I got to asking like elders around the family for this,
Who,
like,
mind you,
why?
got no idea.
Their justification didn't make sense to me.
No
What
idea.
do they say? Why
It's
do
like,
they do
oh,
this?
because it's a day in prayer for a particular god that represents this day.
Mind you, like Hinduism has like 1,000
A
gods.
billion gods, brovs. Anyways, and so I'm like, but wouldn't it just be disrespectful then to have it every other day and only have it just that way? Like, it doesn't make any sense. And I could argue for hours on this topic. So eventually 3 days became none. And then I started eating chicken like 24/7.
What's interesting in all of that, like you said, you'd refer back to the elders. Like in our household, Dad was the religious guy, man. Like he would be, if it was up to him, he'd be praying all day, every day. But he knew nothing. Like if you asked him like the material significance of this, or that, or this, he would not be able to tell you. And it made me question it. That's why I started doing that. I'm like,
See,
bruv, you got no idea what you're doing.
This
yet
is
you're doing it.
this is my entire problem with religion and cultural beliefs as a whole. I was at a pre-wedding event function where they were doing something where they had to dig, literally in the ground, dig.
What are they digging for?
Bro, you're asking the wrong guy, and I've been photographing this event for years, right?
Who do you take a photo of the
The
hole?
digging process, yeah. Some Aussie chick next to me, she goes, "Hey, like, can I ask you what's the significance of this?" And I'm like, "Hey, so I've been doing this job
Hey, shut up.
for about 10
Don't
years."
question this.
And she goes, "Oh yeah," because she got excited thinking I'll probably be able to tell her the answer. And I'm
Yeah,
like,
once you dig, you jump in.
I said to him, like, I can tell you right now, I still don't know what this means. And I said, not only that, but I bet you if you ask anybody else here, they also don't know what it means. And yeah, half these people probably didn't. And so that's when I realized as a wedding photographer, especially as an Indian wedding photographer, there are so many like ritualistic moments and religious events that happen within a Hindu or Sikh wedding that no one actually knows the significance behind, which bothers me. And I'm like, why do these things then? So, anyways.
Non-religion,
on.
bruvs.
Indian household rules growing up: not wearing black on ceremonious days or only wearing white to funerals.
Yeah, I mean, we've heard it, but
No one does that.
whatevs, man.
Seebs,
I wore a black kurta to the Sangeet, which I emceed.
you look sexy.
Oh my god!
I looked at you
as
by
the
the way.
MC as well.
Yeah, I looked at you going,
Indian
very
aunties
attractive.
must have been judging hard.
well,
They were doing other things.
Uh-oh.
special someone would have been very happy.
Yep.
Yep. All right. Indian household rules growing up: touching any older elders or pandits' feet.
What? Oh, okay.
Bro,
So,
you're going down a different path there.
so do you guys? I still do it. I still touch elders' feet. Do you guys?
Do you go for the full dive?
I don't do the
Or
full
do you go,
dive.
like,
What's the
go-
significance? First, tell people why. Like Serena's in the room going, "What the f? Why
It's
would you
like
touch
a,
people's
It's like a
feet?
sign of respect for any elder in the room.
You touch their feet.
You touch their feet, and you acknowledge their presence in that moment. I'm sure there's a better definition online that I can find and give to you. I can find out. Why do we touch Indian people's
I think in the last,
feet?
I'm going to call it the last 20 years, the only time I've touched people's feet was when we got married. We had to touch our parents' feet.
You touched mine too.
So,
I touch yours?
did you touch
Wow.
his?
Oh, there you go.
You didn't even realize because you just went like this. You just kept going.
So Serena, for context, in traditional Hindu or Sikh customs, it represents deep respect, humility, and the seeking of blessings from elders, gurus, or revered individuals. Yep. So that's why we do it. Now, I don't know about you, but did your parents enforce it on you guys? Going, hey, you have to touch
I think
that
our
person's
parents were
feet?
pretty chill with it.
Yeah, no, honestly.
But I got told when we got married, like, you would touch the feet.
And were you like,
Yeah.
And I
"No,
was
fuck."
like, I don't want to. I discussed it as well. I was like, I don't want to.
But did you do it?
I did it like a little bitch.
Yeah, he did it. He did it.
Mm.
When push comes to shove, I think he'll just conform because it's
Yeah,
just like,
because you're a little bitch.
no,
Yeah.
it's not that. I think it's just
No,
part
no,
of
no. He
least
just
resistance.
acknowledged.
Yeah, I acknowledged
he's
it.
not, he's
Can you
not.
make another declaration? To
I'm
say
a
it?
declaration. My declaration is I'm a little bitch.
Wowie.
Were you the feet touching type of dude?
Not really.
Feet touching type dude.
How about
Just
if
do one
Ari
of these
starts
ones. Just an air one.
just an air one?
Yeah.
It goes from a full to like a.
full air
Some
one.
people just do a bow now.
Didn't you know someone who used to literally touch the feet and then bring the
Oh,
energy
like this,
straight
like
here? He used to do it like this.
If you know, you
Far
know.
out.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
Rajput.
Shout out to him. All right, Indian household rules growing up: take your new car to the mandir or temple for a blessing.
I didn't do it. He did it.
I did it.
Your recent one?
My recent car, yep.
Oh yeah. Shout out to your car. I didn't take my car I was shooting that day, but I did happen to take it to the Sikh temple because that's where I had to take the shoot. Like, so
So you're like, I've got to shoot this. Can you manage this business here?
I'm like 2 in 1. It kind of checked out. And I remember the first song I listened to was the Hanuman Chalisa. So I was picking up
So
my
you
car
were at a Sikh temple listening to the Hanuman Chalisa.
on the way.
While eating a chicken burger.
Oh,
Yeah.
my
For ultimate
God.
sin. But I'm like, yeah, look, this is the best blessings I'm going to do right now. I'll take it.
Fair enough, bro.
Yeah. But do we know? Do
It
we
didn't
do
really
it?
help you, did it, Bart? Because aren't you on the verge of losing your license?
Well, the car is still safe to drive though, so that's good.
Oh,
My life
okay.
is
Right,
still
right.
protected.
Yep.
Which I'm happy with. So you
The
know,
car is safe to drive, but the driver can't drive.
well, I haven't gotten the letter yet, and I checked my
Still?
mailbox. Still,
That is
still,
insane.
Bro, this
and
is
I checked
so
my mailbox
dumb.
last night. Nothing.
Okay.
Genuinely nothing. All right.
Anyone needing context, watch the other episodes.
Yeah. All right. Indian household rules growing up: don't step over someone's feet.
Or something about like
Their height
becoming-
will stop
yeah,
growing.
stop growing
Yep.
or some crap.
That is so dumb. There is no scientific, like,
Bruv,
explanation.
is this the one that you get to where you're like, there is no scientific? Oh, okay. Not the 15 before this that had
the
zero
nails at
reasoning.
night?
Yeah, okay. But yeah, I always feel bad now. If I step over someone's feet, I feel really bad. It's just an ingrained response, even though I know logically nothing's going to happen.
Yeah, look, there's other elements to this at play, but I just don't think they've done a great job at like executing on the intent and the action. Like, you know, going to take your car to get it blessed, I think has some spiritual meaning to me at a deeper level,
Sure.
because I'm more of a spiritual guy than he is for sure. But I mean, going over someone's feet can seem disrespectful in the way you do it. And I just think this was just a tack on to going, just don't do it because this happens.
Yeah, I think the disrespect part, I can like if someone's going over, what the F, bro? Just ask me and I'll move
Yeah.
my feet.
Or they just go around.
We'll go around,
Yeah.
like that. I think from a disrespectful point of view, yeah, makes sense.
So why is it disrespectful though?
Yeah, I think it's just like common, like
Also, like,
common mannerisms and like
Etiquette.
how you,
Just etiquette.
etiquette.
personal
That's it.
space. Like, come on, man. You jumping over someone's feet. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm not doing it. You're
No,
saying it as
I'm
if-
not taking it out on you. I'm
Yeah.
just saying.
Yeah.
No, I'm taking it against the system.
The system was flawed, is what we're
Yes.
hearing.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
cool. All right, next one. Indian household rules growing up: black dot on any baby's foreheads or behind the ear.
Oh,
evil
we got
eye.
we got told about this. So
You didn't do it.
baby Ari came around and they're like, "Yep, we got to put the black dot." I was like, "No, the F not." What do you mean black dot? Why?
Right.
They're like, "Oh, like evil eye or some shit." And I was like, "Nah, you can wear one of these things." Like a little.
Oh, yeah, we've got
Yep.
evil
Very
eye.
nice.
thing.
It's like you have black somewhere and it'll absorb it. I was like, "Cool, but don't put it on his hand because he eats his hands." And they were like, "It has to go on the hand." I was like, "Well, look,
Wait, hang on. You
I've
said,
accepted that
can
he's
I-
gonna have one. You can put it on his feet if you want, but otherwise, no."
So you were okay with him getting a black?
Yeah, because I wear it.
Yeah.
But I wear it, to be honest, like between you and I.
Because do you see how there's?
And
I
now
wear
the
it.
internet.
Yeah.
I wear it because, like, if I don't have it, it makes my wrist look really small. And so I
we've
decided
both
to
got
wear
small
this.
wrists,
so I
actually.
put it on now. It looks hectic. You know what I mean?
Hang
Like, it
on,
looks
wait.
hectic
I've
now.
got to ask you a lot of questions here.
He's
So
all
you're-
aesthetics.
You're telling me that no spiritual belief system going on here at all.
Nah, I just think it looks hectic.
Okay. Now back to the other question, which is you're wearing it because you believe it. You have small wrists,
It's more aesthetics for him now.
and you didn't want to go down the route of having any other things on you like jewelry. That's more
Nah,
fashionable.
what am I going to wear jewelry for, bro? Come
or
on.
like a bracelet, even.
What? No.
Okay.
I'm a professional.
Oh, okay.
He's a professional. He wears only black rope.
Yeah.
Black rope.
Black
Keeps me humble, cuz.
Okay, so going back to Ari, no dot on his foot. On his
Nah.
foot. So where any dots on
No,
him?
no dots, bro.
No dots. Okay.
Does he have an evil eye thing now or not?
As in this black
Yeah.
thing? Yeah, on his ankle.
Okay, cool.
Okay. What's that do?
Nothing. It protects
Looks
him.
looks pretty cute. I'm not going
It
to lie.
looks aesthetic because he's got small calves.
Okay. All right. Good to know. Last one. When you go to someone's house as a guest, you should take what they're offering you as a sign of respect. Also, if you're hosting someone, you have to offer them something.
Okay, this is funny for a number of reasons, but you know what? I feel like we've both been in that position to begin with.
Not to begin with.
Yeah, to begin with.
I got screwed over first.
You
Wait,
got
wait,
screwed over
wait, wait,
first,
wait, what
but
do you
I
mean?
got screwed over even harder.
What do
than
you mean?
did.
What do
Yeah,
you
you
mean?
deserved
What do you
it, bro.
mean?
You
What's the
deserved it.
story? What's the
So the
story?
story is that Deeps was with someone at the time, and
Give him context. How long ago was this? Like 10 years.
ages ago.
Oh,
but
okay,
anyways,
this is a
so
while
then Deeps goes, "Hey, we need to go over to their house and meet the mum." And so we went over, and I said, "Cool, but I'm simple, basic bitch. Do not give me food. If you're gonna give me food, like I don't want it."
Unless it's KFC.
Yeah, like but I know I'm not gonna get that. Like, you gotta give some.
What
other-
happens if they give you like cracker food? Like you're saying,
he'll eat
cracker
it.
food? I'll eat it.
Then
But
he'll
if
eat
there's
it.
something I don't want to eat, I don't want to be disrespectful and say I don't want it. But I also don't want to be in a position where I'm gonna have to eat it. So Deeps goes, "Yeah, no worries, it's fine." So we go there, and
Is
then
it just you and me?
huh?
I feel like
Yeah, it was just you and me.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but
Yeah, that was
anyways, it
weird
was just
too.
me and him, and we get there, and then obviously his partner's there, and then the mum's there, and the mum was really nice, and she goes, "Oh, cool, like come, have this." She puts it in front of me, and it was chickpeas. What the f am I gonna do with this? Well, I don't eat this shit. So I look up, and his face is, "You gotta eat it." I was like, "Oh."
you couldn't have just taken a teaspoon of that.
No. It gets better. So what did you do?
So I was like, "Oh, yeah, like is this usually good with something?" And then thankfully his partner at the time realized he doesn't eat this stuff. So she chopped up cucumber. So I would smash down heaps of cucumber and then quickly put the chickpeas in. So you didn't get the taste of it. I still taste that chickpeas. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to remember this. and I'll lock that shit in. And
And
then
then he utilized it on me.
then I drew that trump card. Oh,
what
that
did
was
you have
good.
to eat? And
Oh, bro, mine was like for him. I'm pretty sure it was like for him. It was like a half an hour ordeal. This
Yeah, half
bloke-
an hour wrapped up. I'm out.
This bloke goes to me, hey, someone that he was dating at the time, she's not going to be there, but we're going to have to go and like drop something off. But her mum's going to be there and she's asked me to stay for lunch. Come with me. And I said, my first reaction and instant reaction was, oh, no, I'm not going. He said, nah, remember that what I did for you?
the
Remember what I
chickpeas?
did?
Remember the
I'm
chickpeas?
banking it in
Yeah,
now.
Yes, I'm banking it in. And I'm like, well, I've got no choice. I've got to do it now, right? So then we go. Bro, this ordeal is like 2-3 hours.
That's a
Right?
long time.
2-3 hours.
Bro,
Not
that's
just
a long
that,
time.
Not just that, he leaves me alone with her.
Bro,
Because he's like, I'm
you're
gonna
the
go
worst.
and like give some, like put something upstairs or whatever.
I got the thing. I need to go find the document, and it's in her room. So I'm going upstairs. She's overseas, so he's downstairs with the mother, and they're having food.
bro for a good 15-20 minutes.
Wait.
This bloke's nowhere to be seen.
Why would you be in your girlfriend at the time's home when she's overseas?
Because I think she had asked me for a document to take a photo or some shit like that. I
And
don't
the
remember the
parents
details.
couldn't have done this.
Why? That's a really good question. I have no effing idea why. But anyways, or I had something I needed to take there, and there was a document, I don't know, like treasure map, I don't know.
Bro.
So when we went there, so anyways, I knew he's downstairs.
Okay.
So I got it, I got the document, did whatever, and then I was like, I may as well just sit here for a bit.
He sat upstairs.
So you know your brother's downstairs.
And I'll do you one better. As I'm having lunch with her and we're having this conversation, someone rocks up. Some random third person rocks up. And now a third person's sitting at the table. I'm sitting with two complete randoms having lunch somewhere I don't even be. And this bloke's just left me.
You're the worst.
Come down there, what's going on?
I was like, bro, hurry the
I'm pretty
fuck
sure it
up.
was veggie food too.
Oh no.
I was like, we got to get out of here.
Well, there you go. Those are, but hang on, when someone comes to your house, do you guys offer them things like as a custom?
What? Like food?
Yeah, like food or water. Like
course.
like an
That's
etiquette.
basic civic sense.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, cool. Yeah, good to know.
Do you? Well, you've never invited us to
Well,
your
no one
house.
I don't tell people to come to my place.
I'm still
first
waiting
of
for
all.
his lamb curry.
You'll be waiting for like 5 years. But no, I don't. I like no one comes and I don't invite. And then if they do, I just give them water because that's like the general etiquette. Right?
Yeah,
give them
fair
something.
enough. Yeah.
But yeah, apparently it's the thing growing up. All right, Indian household rules growing up. That was that.
I like
Beautiful.
it.
Awesome. Moving on. Reddit segment. Then we're calling it. Okay. Is it a thing for a woman to not plan anything while dating?
What?
Yep. I'll say it again. Is it a thing for women to not plan anything while dating?
I think it's a guy and a girl thing.
Oh, okay.
Like,
Turns out to
someone
be two
should
people
be-
in a relationship. Right?
Someone
Well,
should be
this user
planning.
wrote, I just read a post from a woman who is scared that planning a date, spending some money, and putting some effort in will freak a guy out and make her look desperate after he's
What?
planned multiple dates. She goes on, this person goes on to say, it got me thinking. I've dated 6 women over the last 3 years at various times. Never once had they put a plan in action that was solely their idea. That
Wait, hang on a second. Sorry. Is this from the POV of the guy or the girl?
I think it's the guy.
Okay.
Oh, so he's complaining because she's never planned anything.
No one's planned a
right.
date.
Got it.
Eventually gets pretty frustrating feeling like you put in all the effort planning just for her to show up and never put any thoughts towards reciprocating. Do women genuinely think not taking any ownership in dates is what they're supposed to be doing? Thoughts?
I mean, this is completely flawed. What do you mean? There's two people in a relationship. It's give and take.
Yep.
It's a sign of mutual respect.
I want to put myself in the position of what people might say to challenge this notion. Like, you know, the whole concept of
Bro,
courtship.
whoever's challenging this notion is an idiot.
The whole concept of courtship, right?
Are you
Like,
an idiot?
I'm not an idiot. I'm only asking what people might say.
Okay, what would they say?
In the concept of courtship, right, where the guy pursues the girl and takes out the girl in traditional heterosexual relationships, is that where that?
Heterosexual? What is this? Is that what guy and girl?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, okay, so say you take out a girl, right? At what point would you expect them to plan the next date? Would it be literally the second date, the third date, the fourth date? Is there such a thing? Where
Yeah,
you-
like I planned this one, and like to know that you're interested, maybe you organize the next one.
Yeah.
Okay, I think
It's
it's fair.
common sense.
Yeah.
Do your job.
Otherwise, yeah. Otherwise, you think like the person's not interested. Like I'm always planning shit. I'm always asking
Yes.
you if you want to hang out.
Correct.
I don't know. Are you really interested in me or not?
do we see it from the lens of, say, if you're a chick who a guy's like taking you out on a date, and then she goes down the route of, oh, but like I'll only date men who are serious. who know that they want to take the initiative. And
Oh, okay. I get what you're saying.
Hmm.
So for anyone that's in something like that, dump her.
personally, for me, it wouldn't feel attractive to me if I had to continuously plan dates and not be taken out myself. I think it goes
course.
both ways.
Of course.
I remember getting into a conversation with a guy that I won't name who basically said to me, is just like, I have to drop hints to my now partner to be like, hey, that's a nice restaurant. We should go there sometime.
That's so shit.
And then that person's response is this your way of saying you want me to take you there?
Well, to be honest with
with
No, to be honest with you, I think that an open conversation needs to happen for sure. Like, I think one thing, and I don't know if you do this with Sandra or not, but sometimes I also need affection
From
Right?
a special someone?
from my special someone. Of course, if I've had a stressful day, and that's the thing, right? As men, we're so accustomed to the idea of dealing with it ourselves and not necessarily leaning on, say, our significant other to help us in ways that we're not built emotionally and mentally. And I think we just take it maybe even for granted, and we just got to do it. right?
yeah.
So yeah, sometimes I'm like, hey, I'd love this. And she's amazing. She does all of these things for me anyway. But for me, it's important to communicate that information. So for this person that you're referring to, they should just be like, hey, it would be nice to be taken out every so often. You don't have to drop hints. You just need to be honest and open.
And I think it happens like early on. Just one conversation.
Yep.
And then it should be that, got it.
Yep.
You set the tone.
You set
very
the
early on.
tone.
Correct.
Like, hey, sometimes good, sometimes shit. You know what I mean?
Okay. So for any chick listening to this and you're thinking, it might make me sound desperate as a woman trying to date a dude, we're saying as three collective men, it definitely doesn't.
Yeah.
And it shows
No.
initiative and
Love that.
drive, and it shows that you're actually willing
Please
to put in
take us
effort.
out. We'd love to be taken out.
Well, no, we can't because you got a special
I mean,
someone.
well, no.
We all
I'm
have-
not
everybody
just-
have special someone now.
Yeah, of course. I'm just talking to the camera and,
as in,
telling
as
the girls.
as a
The
representative
girls
of
should
men.
take out the guys.
Yes, yes.
And if it's guy, girl, also same.
it's give
just
and take is what he's
give
trying
and
to
take,
say.
Give and
yes.
take.
It's
Who
give and
takes it?
take.
Yeah.
Who
And
takes
classic who pays for the first date question. Should I just chuck that in
It's
there?
the one that wants to take the person out.
Robs.
I think the easiest way, like when that would happen, is happy to pay. If someone pays for dinner, someone pays for dessert.
What's the new word?
If you guys have listened all the way to this point, put date.
Like which date?
No, just date.
Okay.
You know what would be really cool is if we have maybe people calling in and asking for dating advice or like our advice as a
Like
man.
the
Well,
hotline?
I'm
Like a hotline.
I'm taking voice notes right now because I think to organize it live is actually quite difficult.
Okay.
So what I'm going to encourage is for anyone listening to this moment right now, I want you to send a voice note in, and we will
On our Instagram page.
on our
Yes.
Instagram page.
Yep.
Yes.
You can send it to us even individually if you have
Okay,
access to our
yep.
channels.
Yep.
That
Yep.
doesn't bother me. Or the Instagram page. And voice note us your conundrum under a minute or a minute 30 at best.
Yep.
Less.
We will have no names.
We will have no names. We
course
might
not.
either play it on air if you don't mind it to be played. We won't disclose who you are. Or I'll just voice change it because I can do those things.
Oh, really?
I think do
This is
that.
high tech.
Oh, bro, just
Okay, so
bit of
we're
this,
going to
that.
voice change it too?
a bit of like
Anonymous ones.
anonymous ones.
Yes.
And we'll play it and we'll discuss. How do we
Love
think about
that.
that?
Love that.
Let's do it.
All right,
Love that.
awesome.
All right.